DNA Sports, Joey Casso. Today I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about maintaining your load upon your stride. So a lot of times I see kids, a lot of high schoolers, a lot of younger kids, when they're striding, as they're striding and their foot's getting to the ground, they open up. So before the most important part happens there, which is meeting the ball in the strike zone, you lose 90% of your power just because your hips and everything are already spent by letting this front knee pop open. What I mean by maintaining your load is the trigger, the stride, negative moves, loading, getting geared up to hit. All of that stuff has a purpose. If it didn't have a purpose, there would be no reason for us to do it at all. If a load, a trigger, nothing mattered, if none of that had a purpose, I would just stand right here. And when the ball came, I'd swing. But clearly, as you can see there's not much bat speed, not much power on this. I'm just swinging straight forward. But when we have our trigger and our load, that's all purposeful to gather some momentum, gather some positive movement toward the pitcher, and that allows us to have a little more power on the ball, and it also allows us to get us in a good hitting position to be on a good bat path. So what I mean about maintaining our load, right? For me, it's very simple. I have this simple movement where I start to gather my load. It's something so negligible that you probably can't notice it on the camera. Other people with their high leg kicks, their load happens in the air when they go like this. They start to get their load where their knees are kind of inward, the tension is between their legs, and as they're landing, the important part is that they keep their load. So what I mean by everyone spends themselves is they have their load, and as they're triggering and stride separating, what happens is they land open like this with their knee popped open, or their foot slightly popped open a little bit too much. So now my hips are spent and it's a little hard to rotate and keep my power here in this position. However, if you can stride separate and keep your load as you're making this movement happen, you'll maintain all of your power. So when I stride and separate, it's going to look like this, right? So now I'm in a good hitting position. I still got my feet closed. I'm slightly on the inside of my foot here, just because that helps me maintain my tension. My knees are inward, and I still have all of my power. If it's outside pitch, I can still hit it hard to left center. Or if it's middle in, I can still get my hands in on the ball and stay hitting it up the middle, right center, right field, depending on the actual location of the pitch. So the main thing here is you want to try to keep your front knee closed. But that happens by keeping your load during that stride, right? The more movement you have, the more susceptible you will be to losing that load. But the main thing is, while you're moving, you gotta keep that load. So you don't want to wait back here and just let your foot pop out. You want to have a positive movement in which your body stays stacked here. You land to the inside of your foot, and this load that you created over here stays with you so that you can stay closed and unload on the ball, whether it's middle out, middle in. You can catch the ball anywhere and still hit a hard shot. High schoolers or younger kids, they tend to pull off the ball. And really, we should make an emphasis on opposite field, because your swing is naturally going to finish to the side that you bat on. Anyone can pull a baseball. If you want to hit it hard to each side of the field, we need to maintain our load the entire way through. Hey, what's up, guys? It's Joey from DNA Sports. I just want to give you a little shout out here. If you like what we're doing, if you appreciate some of the videos, or maybe you dislike what we're doing, leave a comment, let us know, give us some feedback. We appreciate all of it. You can like, subscribe, or check out any of our other videos in one of these corners here. Check out our Twitter handles, our Instagram. See what we're doing. Keep up with us. Give us any type of feedback you have to offer. If there's something you want, any topics you want us to cover, go ahead and comment and let us know. But we really appreciate the likes and the subscriptions, because that gives us feedback in terms of what we're doing right and what we're doing wrong. We just want to provide value to all of you. Thank you very much.